in the midst of the Karnataka power tussle, a shocking remark has been made by the Congress chief Mallikarjun Kharge when he was asked about speculations on a change of CM in Karnataka. The Congress president said the High Command has the power to decide and that the matter is in the hands of the High Command. Now one wonders, if the Congress's national president himself is not the High Command, then who is? The BJP has slammed the Congress party, saying Kharge has revealed the worst-kept secret of the grand old party, that the post of the Congress chief exists only on paper and it is one family which calls the shots when it comes to the party affairs.
Say that is in the hands of High Command. Say that is in the hands of High Command. Nobody can say here what is going in the High Command. Nobody can say here what is going in the High Command. This is left to the High Command. High Command has got power to take further actions.
सर खरगे साहब ने कहा है कि सीएम हाई कमांड विल टेक डिसीजन अबाउट चेंजिंग सीएम सर।
आई डोंट वांट टू कमेंट अबाउट एनीथिंग अबाउट हाई कमांड।
आखिरकार सच जुबान पर आ ही गया। जो वर्स्ट केप्ट सीक्रेट है कि कांग्रेस में अध्यक्ष की कोई वैल्यू नहीं है, प्रथम परिवार की ही वैल्यू है, वो खड़गे जी ने खुद बयान कर दिया। उन्होंने कहा कि कर्नाटका का सीएम कौन होगा, क्या चेंज होगा, ये हाई कमांड तय करेगा। मतलब वो खुद हाई कमांड नहीं है और असली पावर सेंटर तो परिवार ही है। ये पारिवारिक पार्टी, फैमिली रन इंस्टीट्यूशन है।
Now, as Kissa Kursi Ka plays out in Karnataka, the party's state in charge, Randeep Singh Surjewala, was deputed to Bengaluru to broker peace between Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and the Deputy D.K. Shivkumar. In a bid to portray that everything is fine, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and DKS put up a show of unity, at least for the cameras. The Chief Minister went to great lengths to say all is well, even holding D.K. Shivkumar's hand to show that they were together. Amid the swirling buzz over a possible leadership change in Karnataka, though, there is a sensational claim that has been made by a party MLA. He claims that over 100 MLAs are anticipating a change in the CM's post, citing the need for better administration.
ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜನ MLAಗಳು, ಸುಮಾರು 100ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು MLAಗಳೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಶಾಸಕರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಡಳಿತ ಬೇಕು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಅವರು ಶ್ರಮ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪಕ್ಷ ಸಂಘಟನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವತ್ತು ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಸನ್ನಿವೇಶ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ KPCC ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇತ್ತು, ಪಕ್ಷ ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಪಕ್ಷ ಸಂಘಟನೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಬಲವಾಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಎತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಳೆದಿದೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತರು ಯಾರು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಮನವರಿಕೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಒಂದು ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಧ್ವನಿಗೂಡಿಸಿ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ.
There are breaking updates now coming in. Randeep Singh Surjewala will meet the second round of MLAs at the Congress office today. Remember, he met a set of MLAs yesterday. This is amid the disgruntlement and a chorus for a CM change in Karnataka. My colleague Neha Hebale joins us on the broadcast with the details. Neha, on one hand, Randeep Surjewala seemed to be losing his cool with times now when asked these questions. On the other hand, the Chief Minister was going to great lengths to show all is well with D.K. Shivkumar. But the ground reality is that there are leaders from within the Congress party who are saying that there needs to be a change. Despite facing flack and despite being called out, the Congress MLA continuing to say that about 100 MLAs want a change in the CM.
Well, that's right, Pratibha. Of course, we're seeing the manner now in which you have MLAs coming out, speaking out openly here against the leadership, against the party, despite in the past, of course, many of these MLAs being warned not to do so by the High Command. Even now, you have MLAs here calling out for a change of leadership. MLA there, of course, Iqbal Hussain, known to be close to the Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar, now coming out and saying that at least about 100 MLAs here, are seeking a change of leadership. there are leaders, of course, hinting there at DK Shivakumar, saying that, there are leaders, of course, who put in a lot of effort in bringing about changes to the party, given that he's been the party president now for quite some time, and strengthen the party from the roots as well. With all of this now being said, and Randeep Singh Surjewala likely to be meeting the second round of MLAs over here at the Congress office in Bengaluru, it really remains to be seen right now whether at all, of course, the change of leadership, a big question mark that has, of course, been put forth in the political landscape of Karnataka, takes place or not.
Okay, all right. So, Neha, so today Randeep Surjewala is going to be meeting the MLAs, but what is it that you're picking up? Has there been any change that is likely in the Congress party? Do stay with us. We have Mr. Prasad Gowda joining us on the broadcast from the Congress party. Mr. Prasad Gowda, are we looking at a CM change in Karnataka or not? Because there are MLAs from within the party who are saying that we are asking for a change. The High Command has deputed Randeep Surjewala as in Bengaluru. What's happening?
Yeah, the many MLAs are asking for the change of the leadership, and but at the end of the day, it is a call by the High Command. It is up to the High Command to whether to change the leadership or not. But as of now, we have information that High Command is just trying to sort out the grievances among the MLAs. But there is no question of talking about the leadership change or not. Maybe some MLAs are asking to change the leadership.
Yes, but it's not some. There are as many as 100. That's what Mr. Iqbal Hussain has claimed, that as many as 100 MLAs want to change its CM. He in fact went on to say that DK Shivakumar would be made the chief minister within the 3 months. But the most important bit of it being, he says, we need another CM for better administration, hinting that the administration, the state of Karnataka, is suffering under Siddaramaiah.
DK Shivakumar is a 8-time MLA and a very good organizer and also a good administrator also.
So will he be the chief minister now, Mr. Prasad Gowda? Is there an indication, or do you or the other Congress leaders want him to be the chief minister in this tenure?
If you ask me, yes, DK Shivakumar should be the chief minister of Karnataka. Okay, so you want DK Shivakumar to be the chief minister of Karnataka. All right. Mr. Prasad Gowda, like many other Congress leaders, continuing to say that we want to see DK Shivakumar as the chief minister. This comes amid the show of unity. Look at the visuals on the screens. This was a show of unity that was put up by the Congress party, by Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, and it seemed to be for the cameras. He seemed to be smiling year to year as he said, we are fine, everything is fine between us. I'm going to continue for the next 5 years, for the entire tenure of the 5 years. That's what Siddaramaiah went on to say. And it seemed like DK Shivakumar was taken by surprise as he held DK Shivakumar's hand and made that announcement. Neha Abale continues to stay live with us. And Neha, another leader of the Congress party, Prasad Gowda, also going on to say that it's true. There are leaders from within the party who want DK Shivakumar to be the chief minister. So the question is Siddaramaiah continuing as the chief minister with several leaders from within the party saying that we need a change? We want DK Shivakumar to be the chief minister.
Well, Pratibha, quite evidently, of course, there seem to be two emerging camps here. This is something that we've spoken about earlier as well. But right now, given that, of course, the 2.5-year tenure now of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, of course, is coming to a close here, the question really arises about whether there's going to be a power change over here in the state or not. More importantly, is this now the priority of the government, or is actually catering to people's needs, focusing on development, the priority of the government? The reason we ask this question is because for the past 2.5 years now, of course, ever since the Congress government took charge in the state of Karnataka, we were told from sources that there was this arrangement that was agreed upon for 2.5 years, both for Chief Minister Siddaramaiah as well as his deputy, Mr. DK Shivakumar, to share that baton of 5 years. However, as that tenure, of course, now possibly nearing its end, given that there's only a couple of months left for that 2.5 years to be completed, questions arising about whether at all there's going to be a change. Now, you have MLAs, of course, who've come out quite openly here, even speaking to senior leaders like Mr. Surjewala there, expressing their concerns, seeking a change of leadership with their reasons as to why there's a need for change. Whether this could, of course, be the rampant corruption that MLAs have spoken about. This could be the fact that there's a lack of funds for development that, again, MLAs have spoken about. It's not us saying this, but it's coming from corridors within the party itself.
Yes.
A host of reasons that have been given here now to the High Command.
And is administration taking a back seat? Clearly, there are two camps within Karnataka that is playing out. You have leaders who are openly saying we want DK Shivkumar as the Chief Minister. Is the High Command going to listen or not? Neha, stay with us. We have national spokesperson of the BJP, Shehzad Poonawalla, on the broadcast with us. Shehzad, in Karnataka, the Congress has gone to great lengths to say all is well. Randeep Surjewala even called it a Times Now agenda. But yet again, a Congress leader has said as many as 100 MLAs want DK Shivkumar as the Chief Minister.
See, first of all, Congress is in tukde mode. So Congress fights against Congress wherever they are in power. In Himachal, Pratibha Ji versus Sukhu Ji. In Rajasthan, you remember Gehlot versus Pilot. So it's a re-implementation of that model here. Janta hai trust, ye satta ke liye ladai mein mast. And you know what is happening in Karnataka. It's loot and the guarantees of jhoot. Now, having said that, even after Surjewala Ji trying to do ceasefire between DK Shivkumar and Mr. Siddaramaiah, and Mr. Khadge also invoking a high command which does not include him, there is no ceasefire between Siddaramaiah and Shivkumar ji. And today there is a lack of confidence in Siddaramaiah. If an MLA is saying that 100 plus MLAs are with me and we want the regime change in Karnataka, it means that Karnataka Congress government is a complete failure. It has failed on administration. The Congress itself is accepting that. And it is also evident that the government is destabilized or is unstable. So today, Mr. Khadge must consult his high command, which is the Gandhi family, and tell us that how long will Karnataka be subjected to this political instability, loot and utter chaos that has costed the people of Karnataka. So today this is a evidence that Siddaramaiah ji himself has lost the confidence of the Congress party MLAs.
Okay, all right, Shehzad. In fact, these MLAs who have asked for a change have also come on record to say we want DK Shivkumar as the Chief Minister because we want better administration. Almost an admission that under Siddaramaiah as the Chief Minister, the administration of the state of Karnataka is suffering.
Congress against Congress. This is Congress passing a no confidence motion against their own government. And this shows that Congress has been only looting. It has only been causing the stampede which led to death of so many people. It has only been doing inefficient governance. It has only been rising the prices. And therefore, Congress MLAs have no faith or trust in Siddaramaiah. But my larger question is that will the Congress party tell us that who truly is the high command that will decide? Because Khadge ji is not deciding.
Okay, all right. Shehzad, thank you for joining us. The High Command, the Congress president going on to say that the High Command will decide. On the other hand, you have Congress leaders who are saying there are multiple power centers in Karnataka. And for crisis management, Randeep Surjewala now in Bengaluru. We're keeping a track of that, Shehzad. Anya, thank you for joining us on the broadcast.